Yeah, I would love to get that. Can I? Show me your little...
Make sure you get this on film.
Okay, I got it.
Here, I'll pretend. Okay, I'll take it off.
I gotcha. Oh. Whoa.
Whoa.
What do you think of that?
It didn't fall off.
What do you think of that?
It can't fall off. It can't fall off. It's amazing. Wolfie's impressed.
Yes. He's like, I want one of those.
Is it only that one spot?
Well, yes.
Well, what if you put it on the other side? It'll just fall right off.
Oh boy. This is how it all starts, right? Hey, it's Carl. Today I'm back on that smallmouth lake that I checked out last year. Joe gave me this lake and I came in and checked it out, caught some beautiful big smallmouths. And it took me a little while to figure them out, so I'm back to kind of expand on that. Hopefully catch a good bunch of really big smallmouths. But got some companions today. I got my brother Doug's in here with me for the day, and Joe's in here as well. I'm in for 2 nights, so that should give me lots of time to figure out how to catch the biggest smallmouth in this lake. But yeah, such a beautiful lake. We got such great weather. Looking forward to a good time with these guys. It's always fun with these two together with their banter back and forth. So yeah, looking forward to a good trip. So stick with us and see how we make out. There we go. It's a good one. Not a giant, but nice one to get started. Oh, come here. I should use my net. I have one. There we go. Good way to get started. Got the guy in a little tiny tube. That's an Angler's Choice ammunition tube, the 2.8 inch. CL Goby color. And yeah, nice little northern smallmouth. Look at the color in that guy. That's a beautiful fish. Let's get him back. Yeah, hopefully we can get into some here. Such a beautiful day. If the wind would lay down, it would be even better, but it's gorgeous. It's about noon now, so the bite is getting very much tougher, but just got that little wee guy. Oh, just when I say that, there's another one. Probably gonna have to keep a couple for shore lunch at some point. I don't think this is gonna do it. Oh, they pull stuff. For little fish, that sure pulled hard. Look at that little guy. Yeah. They put up a good showing anyway, so. I wonder how they're doing. You can see them way at the far end of the lake now. I haven't heard any whoops and hollering, so I don't know that they're getting them. It is tough. Nice one. Oh my. Yeah, that's a good one. The net. Oh. These things pull so hard. What a good fish. Yes. Look at that guy. Look at that one. It's good he's got that tube in him. It's a CL Gobi ammunition tube, 2.8 inch, the small one. It's just catching him. Look at that. What a beaut. What an awesome fish. They pull so hard. So we'll get him back. I'm not going to get a weight on him, but beautiful fish. That's a good one. Oh, he's got a buddy down there too. Oh, they're so strong. Are you done? I think you're done. Nice. Another good one. That one chased me up out of deep water. I was fishing the tube out deep and I was reeling it in really fast and I could see him coming up behind it. So I just dropped it on him. He just circled around, went right down and sucked it up off the bottom. What a beautiful fish. Look how fat these are. Like, they haven't missed many meals, these guys. Beautiful fish. I hope the other guys are doing well too. Look at how clear that water is. There we go. I think this one will be dinner tonight. That's a perfect size one for dinner. Yeah. Perfect. He's bleeding a bit, so that's a good one to keep. Awesome. It's like the wind blows against you every way you go.
I know. Yeah, I noticed that down there.
Every way you turn, like, I'll go with the wind, and then you're into the wind again.
You get into them?
Yeah. Not huge. I got 8 or something like that. Well, we started prepping for a fish fry, and I was in charge of getting the fish all filleted up and ready for the frying pan, and Doug and Joe, well, they were in charge of making a fire. And of course with these two, you never know what's going to happen. Just never a dull moment with these guys.
Am I doing it right?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's a perfect fire pit though with the rock on the bottom.
I like it.
I made that.
You did?
See?
Yeah, there was like 3 rocks there when I came, and I'm assuming it's still mine, but
I thought I did. I thought I made it one time. I probably put the 3 rocks.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Joe level.
Yeah, the 3 rocks is for sure Joe level. That's good enough.
Oh, dude.
It was so windy that day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need more of them.
That makes sense. Yeah, with the rock underneath though, the one spot, it's all flat too. This campsite really does have everything, or this lake does have everything. Mississauga, well, we're going north, so we're gonna go access that Spanish shoots and come down. Huh?
I got a handful in Quiznos.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's far better than
The old donk grill. It's a little greasy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put the frying pan on it. So.
Did you lose that for 3 years?
4 or 5 years, yeah, up in Puzzle Lake.
And you found it?
I found it. Yeah, because I didn't even know it was there. I had no idea where I had lost it. I thought I lost it on the trail. And frickin' I went back into Bear Lake. I was just messing around. Oh, this is where we camped or something. I look and leaning against a tree, there it is. Rusted to nuts, you know what I mean?
That's rusty.
Yeah. It is. Man, do you ever see Old Time Hockey online? The guy, his name is Old Time Hockey. He goes, he lives in the Upper Peninsula, right? He's just like the super chill dude. He always starts his phone.
Be real.
Yeah.
But because the guys that I don't are the guys who pause it and then go into some big diatribe about, like, they have something to say, like, it's all planned, you know, like,
Okay.
so they sound really
Oh
smart.
God, yeah, you can tell it's like
You
a,
can tell that
yeah,
they
it's
did-
not,
They've prepped it.
not their first time
Yeah,
listening
they
to it.
researched.
He told us that we were going to leave our kids.
Oh, it's like high-rise lemon too.
Lemon Bay. No, I'm not gonna drip lemon juice off my elbow, dude.
Come on, run it down your elbow, yeah. Ew, that's yours for sure.
It's a little salty, but nothing but the best, you know? Dang it. What do you do, dropper? Uh-oh. All right.
Here, I'll do it.
Oh yeah, that is on point.
Very good, thank you. Oh yeah, that's on point. What does that mean?
You listening to all this? Just chilling.
Oh boy. Hot, sweaty, I think it was before. I think you were. Okay, anyway, the sun tricked us, and we were like sweating and hot. So I went to camp, went around the corner, and rock like this, chilled off the clothes.
That was great.
I'll help you. I help you, Joe. Hey, thanks for that. Super helpful. Okay, man, let go.
But he got the rock.
You got the rock.
Oh, do it again. I got a better idea.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it again.
Just hold it. No, put your hand on the thing, and I'll just.
So they're on their way. I'm gonna finish setting up camp and grab a bunch of firewood for tonight. Well, that was a lot of fun with those guys. We spent last night at another camp, and then today we came into this lake, and Joe had thought about staying overnight, but he's been out for 5 or 6 days already, so he's headed home. Doug didn't intend to stay in. He was just gonna do his own thing, and you'll see that in some of his videos, what his mission was on this trip. But it's good to have them in, catch a couple fish, have a nice little fish fry, and then off they go. My plans are to stay here tonight, and then there's another lake to go into, so tomorrow I'm gonna kind of fish my way over to the portage. I'll portage over to the new lake, set up camp over there, fish for the day, spend the night in there, and then I'm gonna head out as well. So yeah, just a lot of fun having the fish fry, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some serious fishing now and catching some of these big smallmouth. All right, back on the water for the evening bite, hopefully. Wind has dropped quite a bit, so that'll make boat control a little bit easier, and just a gorgeous evening. Feeling good about this. Gonna get a big one tonight. So I just broke off a tube jig and I lost my fluoro leader. So in case you didn't know, I'm using like a braided main line, but I am using a fluorocarbon leader. This water is ultra clear. It's like I can see when the sun's out, you can see, I don't know, at least 15 feet down. It's super, super clear. So I just feel more confident with a fluorocarbon leader. It just makes that line invisible. So, but yeah, unfortunately I lost the whole rig. So now I got to tie up another piece, but I'm using, I think it's 12-pound fluoro on a 15-pound main line. And yeah, I think it just helps keep that line a little more invisible. Some of these fish are old and smart, and we just kind of put all the odds in our favor that we can. So yeah, I just think fluorocarbon's pretty important. It may or may not make a difference, but it makes a difference in my head. And I really do think it makes a difference to the fish too. So yeah, always use a fluoro leader if you can. And pretty heavy. And here you can get away with pretty heavy stuff because fluoro is very clear. That's the thing about fluorocarbon. Underwater, it virtually disappears. It has the same, I think, density as water, or very close to the same density as water, so it just completely disappears. Well, I was going to show you that fish that I caught. I was just moving across to the other side of the lake. I thought, oh, I'll just throw a crankbait behind the boat and troll it, which is a big troller, but I guess I'm moving anyways. I have to move, so I might as well have a bait in the water. And yeah, caught that nice little smallmouth, and you didn't really get to see it. But this one feels like a good one. Oh, he's not giant. They just fight though, like they are giant, right? Solid. Nice solid smallie. Nice fish, hard fighter. I had a really good day today. I started with Doug and Joe, had a great time with those guys, and the fish fry, it was really, really good. I haven't eaten smallmouth in probably 20 years, so it was nice to try that again. I'm a tournament bass fisherman, so you know, eating bass is pretty frowned on, but yeah, those little smallmouths are actually really, really good. So yeah, and really enjoyed that. Got good numbers of fish tonight. Again, no giants, but just good numbers and enough to keep it fun. And yeah, just had a great time today. So looking forward to tomorrow already. I know we're gonna have good weather tomorrow. I'm gonna be out on the water bright and early in the morning. I'm gonna fish my way to the portage, so hopefully get some big bites before I even get to the portage. Then I'm hiking into another lake similar to this one. Should have some big smallmouths in it too. New challenge for me, never seen the lake before, and I really, really like that when I get to try out a new lake that I know nothing about and try and solve that puzzle and get in there. But it's supposed to be a nice campsite on an island, so looking forward to checking that out. So yeah, gonna chill by the fire here for a little bit, go to bed, and then I'll see you in the morning. So this is what I woke up to this morning. I am completely socked in with fog. Like I can't see anything. I'm sure it'll burn off, but yeah, this could be interesting. This coffee's helping warm me up. It is so cold this morning. I didn't realize it was going to be that cold. The forecast didn't call for real cold nights, but it's just a beautiful morning. This fog all along the shoreline there, it's quite pretty. It's going to be a little hard to navigate, that's for sure, because it's you can't see very far where we're going, but I'm sure it'll burn off at some point. But plan's still the same. I'm going to clean up camp today and maybe catch a few fish offshore while the fog is lifting, and then get camp cleaned up, paddle down to the portage, fish my way down to the portage really, and then hop over to the next lake, and then we got a whole new lake to explore. So pretty excited about that. So it's gonna be a great day. This one feels a lot better. What have I got? Oh. Yes. Look at that guy. It's a good one to start the morning. You see the colors on that guy? Eat that tube. This is awesome. What a morning. It's so pretty. And fish are biting already, so yeah, that's awesome. We'll go get him back. That was cool. I love this. All right, time to get moving. I goofed around way too much today this morning, but it was so beautiful. I did lots of photography. Yeah, but go do a little fishing and then into the next one. Look at this lake. It's like glass. Starting to get a little color in the hills there. Fall's coming. So cool with the water so clear. Better get that. Come here. Good fish. Ow. There we go. Nice. What a pretty one. I'm gonna tie in another tube. So that's the Angler's Choice 2.8 inch ammunition tube in Dirty Gill, that one. I ran out of CL Goby. So I get the tube head wet. And I just stick it all the way through. Stuff it up to the front. And then I push down there so the eyelet pops out. Good to go. Got him. A little bit better one now. All I've been able to catch so far is little tiny ones. I saw some big giant ones, but I could not catch them. But that one is way better. I gotta get to the portage. I'm goofing around too much. But, it just doesn't ever get old for me for whatever reason. Portage is straight up ahead though. Probably another 100 yards. Alright, so finally put my fishing rod down and I'm off to lake number 2. And at this point I just want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Be sure you subscribe because you do not want to miss part 2 of this adventure. There's amazing scenery, amazing fishing. The water clarity was incredible. Just a beautiful misty mornings and some really good fish. So be sure you subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of this adventure.